Yeah.
Now this is coming from a high school perspective. If you go through the winter months and you get on the water for the first time, how long do you row either in sixes or on the square per se before you go all eight or better? Talking about basics.
Well, first off, I have to tell you that as a guy that's only coached college rowers, and where we start in September and the big races in May or June, then to think about, oh my gosh, there's people that are learning, as I did, learning to row in March, and they're racing a month later. There's inherent in that for me, there's problems. So how you prepare people and work on those things, and I'm sorry if I'm misunderstanding your question, but in that very short period of time, it's tough. I mean, I don't have good answers for you. I certainly wouldn't be trying to row 36 strokes a minute if I don't think they can row 30 well. I'm terribly worried about, and I've had this for some of my own crews, even at times rowing all 8 when I don't know that they're executing things well with 2 or 4. But just one other little illustration. I remember one time coaching crews they're going to be championship level crews. They're first or second or third in the Eastern sprints, and this is with the JV and with the freshmen. So the freshman coach is off, and he's developing guys through the whole course of the year, so he knows on April 1st there's still a long ways to go before they're on May 15th, whatever. And I'm out there with a JV, and they're both championship level crews, and they're going to be the same speed. We're going to do pieces together 2 weeks later, and they're going to be the same speed. And I'm over here thinking I've got to get a workout done, and I can't take the time to stop to show number 3 something, and I'm looking over here at the freshman coach, and he's drilling them 1 stroke at a time. I thought, heck with this. Let's take the time when we have to do the drills, to get the points across of what the basics are. So I have sympathy for you when you have to race before you're ready to.
The answer would be as long as it needs to?
I'm sorry?
The answer would be to do it as long as you need to?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. I also got to the point of coaching where having raised children and realized that you never take time out when you know your child has to be taught something. You know, it doesn't. You don't stop. It's a constant thing. Whether they're 2 years old or when you're trying when they're 15 years old.
And I can remember that riding with Tony one time, this was way back when, stopping his crew. I mean, there was a milk stop and then having a conversation. And I was like, wow, that's pretty neat. It was along the lines exactly what you're saying.
Thanks for remembering that.